Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you a variation on one of my previous projects, and that is these cute little takeout treat boxes. Now they come in the autumn, winter or seasonal catalogue, and they are really geared around Halloween, but as you know, with most things we can have a play and recreate things differently, and although my previous ones, in fact if I just grab them because I do still have them on my shelf, I did the Halloween takeout treat boxes, as you remember, decorated them, still have treats inside. That's unusual in my house, and so I thought, well, I wanted to step away from the Halloween. I wanted to have a go at making some Christmas ones. So as you can see, we've got a little snowman here. This is just the beautiful Poppy Parade mini striped ribbon and just some of the faceted dots just to add. As you can see, they've got a slightly different shimmer to them than just a basic gem. And then we have Father Christmas, who also has faceted buttons, but obviously a little bit of glimmer paper, and I've used the shimmer black ribbon here to make his belt. And again, it's just literally Whisper White and real red cardstock to make the basics. The ribbon was literally just some tear and tape all the way around the top here, and then as you can see, it doesn't appear to look so good close up, but you know, on a table or something, I think that would look quite cute. It's just literally a fold of ribbon. Now you could fold it before you joined the ribbon and maybe put one fold behind so it looks more folded, but yeah, so that's the Father Christmas and the snowman that I've done, and I thought I'd have a go at doing an elf one in garden green. So I've already cut out the Thinlit, which as you can see is this one here. You just need 2 of each, as you did with the Halloween one, and obviously you've got extra pieces front and back with that. So I'll just put that to one side, and then all you need to do then is just to go along and obviously fold and burnish all of these score lines. I don't know why I'm out of breath. I was just, to be fair, I was actually just running up and down the stairs trying to quickly put some washing on and sort the dogs out and give them a treat so that they're a little bit quieter while I do my video. And yeah, I'm to be honest, I'm totally short on time for the next couple of weeks, and I'm literally trying to cram stuff in left, right and centre, and so hence I'm probably constantly out of breath at the moment because I'm just racing around. I'm racing around and I'm short on time because I am so fortunate that in less than 2 weeks' time I'm going to Orlando to the Stampin Up live. I'm so excited, it's ridiculous. I have lists and things everywhere, and like most holidays you have to plan clothing, and because I'm actually going on my own, although I'm going with Stampin' Up friends, I'm leaving my husband and my son at home, which I know for most people you'd think, oh my goodness, and yes, I was thinking, oh goodness, but obviously I need to sort their food out and make sure they've got everything. So yeah, lists and chaos is my house at the moment, but hey ho, it's all good fun. So I've folded and burnished all of these score lines here, and then we obviously have these 4 tabs. So to make up the basic box we need to overlap the 2 squares. So I'm simply using wet glue. I know I usually use tear and tape, and this is a newbie for me, but I'm starting to use my wet glue more and more. Because I think it is what's the word? Cost effective, because you obviously get a lot more and it goes a lot further. It's also flexible in terms of, as we say, wiggle room. So once this is applied on here, I can slide it around just to make sure it's in the right place, which obviously makes things easier before it's sort of sticks for good. And literally just do the same thing going all the way round. It does get a little bit fiddlier as you get further in, because you don't want to be knocking the ones you've already done. But it is just simply making up the boxes. Now I have become, oh, that one's coming stuck now. I have become quite a fan of the itty bitty greetings. I have another, oh my goodness, these are all slipping now. This is because I'm using wet glue. I don't use wet glue. Right, let's just hold these for a second. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Itty Bitty Greetings is a fabulous little stamp set, and there is a tutorial coming up in the next 2 or 3 videos where I've used it on a project there as well, and you'll remember that I used it on Santa's trousers. And it's fabulous. You could use it actually on these if you wanted to use these as table favours. You could actually maybe add a little sentiment to it. 'Tis the season is the Christmas one that's on there, but there are, I want to say there's 28. Now I don't know if that's exact, but there are a heck of a lot of greetings on there, and they are for everything. So, you know, that is something to consider. So, little treat box made up. Let's close the top. Let's hope that this will close up without wrecking the sides, because I want to start decorating him. Come on, come on. Thank you, and you. That's it. Right. There we go. All my sides, bar that one, stayed intact. Beautiful. So there's my little green treat box, which doesn't look much, does it, at the moment? But the minute we start to add some prettiness, then it will go well. So for my elf, I first off need a belt, because they kind of have a Father Christmassy type belt, don't they? So I'm going with a belt. So I want roughly that much ribbon, and then my turn tape to hold my ribbon in place, which I think is a fantastic way of putting your ribbon on your projects. And then just decide which way or which side you're having as your front. And then what I actually did was get it unstuck from me, lay this down sticky side up, and then I'm basically going to just lie my box on it, and then I'm going to try and keep it as straight as I can, which means you kind of need to pinch the edges to keep it straight. And again there, because if you think when you keep it straight, because they slope downwards, you're going to get that misshape, but if you pinch it to the edges, it doesn't look as unsightly. And then again, just line it up just there. And then for the covering of the join, I've got literally a centimetre, I'm sure this is a centimetre, or 1.5 centimetre square of silver glimmer paper. Trust me, that's the hardest thing in the world to cut on your trimmer. But even harder is this one, that is a centimetre square in basic black. So I'm just literally going to add a couple of glue dots onto the back of my glimmer square, and then that will cover the join of my ribbon, and then a tiny glue dot on the back of this little square of black, and this will sit in the centre, which creates your buckle effect. And then I'm actually going to add a scarf to this one as well, because I think that the elves, they have lots of stripes, don't they? They have stripy collars, stripy socks, and I just wondered does that make him look more like a pirate? Or should I just leave him with, I think I'm going to leave him with green, you know, because I think he looks too much like a pirate if I add that as well. And then all you need to do then is add the buttons, as I said, using faceted dots. Now you could, I'm just wondering whether to use some that are already in another project, ready for filming, whether to use some silver metallic pearls for him, just to make it a little bit different. I think I might actually. So, yes, I like those. So, silver pearls to make him have some buttons. And that's it. So you can get as creative with these as you wish. It's just, like I always say, wherever your imagination ends. But you could go with anything really. So you've got Little Elf, Father Christmas and a cute snowman. You could add a little head if you wanted to. You could add anything you liked. But I think these would make great little table favours at Christmas. They would easily fit, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 tea lights in, maybe a couple of Frere Rochers or the white. Oh, it escapes me what they're called. But yeah, you could fit any kind of treat in those. Elizabeth Shaw, chocolate mints, lots of things. Lots of goodies that everybody loves at Christmas. Hope it's given you some ideas and some inspiration, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!